everybody, good morning. How are you? Hola a todos, buenos días, ¿cómo están? Well, today's video is related to the future. So, if you read the question in this video, it is ¿Qué vas a hacer el fin de semana? Which means, what are you going to do the weekend, right? So, we are going to talk about the easiest way to use the future in Spanish. All right. First of all, I would like to thank you for watching us, and remember that we provide private classes and we have some techniques that we can adapt it to you and your style of learning. All right. So let's start with this class. As I said, we're going to talk about the future. Let me tell you something about the future in Spanish. The very common way to use the future in Spanish, we call it futuro intencional, and also we use futuro imperfecto, or also you can find it as futuro absoluto, okay? But today we are gonna start with the futuro intencional, okay? Intencional is like the intention, it's like what you want to do, some plans that you just are thinking right now, okay? So also we have futuro intencional, another name that is futuro próximo, okay? I know some tenses in Spanish, they have different names. They are not like English, like simple present, simple past, future, going to, will. No, in Spanish it's a little bit different, all right? So you can find two names for one tense, or even 3 or 4, yes. But this is just in the past. But don't talk about the past. Let's talk about the future, okay? So, for this future, we are going to follow a rule. That is the verb to go, that is ir, as you can see, ir, plus a, vowel a, that is a preposition, plus the verb in infinitive way. What is the infinitive? The ones that are ending ar, ir. Remember, in Spanish, we have 3 kinds of verbs. Ar, ir. Okay? And in these games, we have the regulars and irregulars. So, we are just going to use them. The only verb that we are going to conjugate is the verb ir. Okay? So, I'm not going to say yo ir a pasear. No, you need to conjugate ir. So we are going to say yo voy a ir a la playa. Okay, this is an example. You can skip the pronoun and you just can say voy a ir a la playa. Okay, tú irás a hacer ejercicio. If you listen to me, when I read it fast, it doesn't sound like a lot a hacer, right? It's when you link the sounds of the words. So you will say, tú irás a hacer ejercicio. Remember, hacer starts with H. So H is silent. So you can skip tú and you can write irás a hacer ejercicio. Okay, yes, for this one, I would like to show you how do we conjugate voy, okay? Now, but before to move that, I would like to show you some questions that we are going to use for this future to talk about it, all right? The question could be, ¿qué haces? And then we're gonna use something that we call marcador temporal, okay? It could be like an adverb of time, like hoy, este mes, la próxima semana. These ones are very helpful for you. You better learn them. So you can say, ¿qué haces hoy? What do you do today? but you are speaking like in a future, right? Like a plan. So you will say, ¿qué haces este mes? What do you do this month? Okay, like a plan. Also, you can use ¿qué vas a hacer? And then el marcador temporal. What are you going to do? Vas is verb to go, ir. ¿Qué piensas hacer? What do you think to do? And then marcador temporal. ¿Qué harás? What will you do? Or what are you going to do? Okay? The answers, it's with the verb to go, ir. But you won't say ir, you will say voy. Voy, and then the activity that you are thinking to do. Like, voy a ir, I am going to go, or I will go. The better translation for this one is going to, all right? So, voy a ir a pasear. Voy a ir a la playa. Voy a ir a ver a mi amigo Juan. Pienso ir. I'm thinking to go. Also, you can use it. But if you see, I'm not using voy. I'm using different verbs. That is to think, pienso. In first person, yo pienso. And then tengo que ir. I have to go. Quiero ir. I want to go. Iré. I will. Okay? Or I am going to. All right? So, as I told you, marcadores temporales para el futuro. These words that are going to tell us that we're speaking about the future. Also, we have them for the present, for the past, but right now I'm going to teach you the future. You can say luego, más tarde, esta noche, mañana. Okay, luego means then, or later, tonight, tomorrow, el año, la semana, el mes que viene, the next year, week, or month. And then we can say dentro de unos, in 1, 2, 3, 2 years, minutes, seconds, okay? Or in 1, in 2, in 3 years or minutes, all right? So far I think it's clear for you. I'm going to show you something else that I have prepared for you. This is also about the future. So this is a noun in English, so it's easier for you to understand and you can read it in here, okay? So as I said, we're gonna use ir plus a plus the infinitive to express the future, okay? It's like when you're going to do something, okay? You are thinking, you have a plan. For example, we're gonna say, ellos van a cantar esta noche. Vamos a decidir más tarde. In this part, you will find the meaning, all right? So, for the questions, yes. How to form the question of this? You just need to add, you write the same, and you just change verb to go at the beginning, and then pronoun, and then a verb in infinitive. For example, van, to go, ellos, pronoun a, okay? Then cantar, verb in infinitive, and then the complement. Also, remember, for us, the questions are going to be the open one and the closed one, okay? The question mark. All right, so I'm gonna teach you how do we conjugate voy a, okay? So we say, yo voy a, tú vas a, él va a, él, ella, él, ella, usted, okay? So we say, yo voy, tú vas, él, ella, usted va, ellos, ellas, ustedes van, nosotros vamos, vosotros vais. Okay? Well, if you want to learn more about it, remember, you just can leave a comment in here with your email and we can give you some extra activities to practice at home. And of course, we will give you a feedback as answer, okay? Remember, today is the day that you need to join us and start learning Spanish. You just need to text or call 832-413-3166. Now in Spanish. Hoy es el día que puedes aprender español. Solo necesitas hablar o mandar mensaje al 832-413-3166. So, see you soon with another lesson in Spanish. Nos vemos pronto.